It's a stormy night here in Istanbul, and it got me to think about an idea that I had been sort of, you know, mulling over. It's kind of like how, मतलब जब कोई भी इंसान already उसको पता है, like you know about what manifestation is, what conscious thought, correction is, and all of those things. आपको पता ही बात है. You know this, and you are, let's say आपने start कर दिया करना for whatever desired. Okay, let's take an example of a specific person because that's usually what most people's concerns are. Usually, not always. Okay, there's other things in the world other than a specific person, especially a romantic specific person. Okay, but just because it is important, I'm gonna give an example. So let's say कोई बंदा किसी इंसान को manifest कर रहा है या कर रही है, whatever, and now, but well, they start doing it consistently. ठीक है, routines follow कर रही है या randomly आप robotically affirm भी कर रहे हो. जैसे ही वो idea दिमाग में आ रहा है, वो topic दिमाग में rise up हो रहा है, आप अपनी thoughts उसी वक्त फौरन change कर रहे हो consciously, and starting from a state of panic and fear, now you're in a state where you're stable, you're like, okay, it's gonna happen, and then boom, a circumstance comes, slaps you right in the face. Huh? How does that feel? Kaisa laga? Just thinking about it, it's so, I mean, like, it's so annoying, isn't it? I mean, it is so annoying. Like, abhi to hum kar rahe the kaam, hum is thought pe kaam, ye hua kyun? Like, why did it happen? And you know what? वो एक trap है. ये सवाल एक trap है. And we all know it intellectually speaking, right? हमें पता है कि क्या करना है, क्या नहीं करना. But जब वो moment होता है ना, जब सब कुछ लग रहा होता है, oh my god, what was all this effort for? You know? I'm sure many people have asked themselves this question. Or, yeah, I mean, I get it. होता है frustrating, right? But see, हमारा goal क्या है? We want to manifest that thing, right? Right? हमारा goal ये है या हमारा goal ये है कि we're gonna give up the first time we get resistance from the 3D. No, the first one is our goal, right? So before you start manifesting, before I start manifesting anything consciously, if it's like something जिसमें मुझे resistance ज़्यादा हो, so something that I would like to do is I make a contract with myself, right? I make a commitment to myself that, okay, I want this and I'm going to get it. So yeah. And I want this because ये future में already मेरा है ये specific goal. I've already accomplished this goal, right? तो इस mindset में जब मैं stable हूँ, जब मैं decision making के point पे हूँ, in the beginning of my journey, right? When I do that, and if especially अगर मुझे specific theme के ऊपर resistance आता है, remember that. So I will make a contract with myself, and there's only one witness to that contract. I've talked about this with my clients, but I will specify कि एक witness है God, ठीक है, अल्लाह witness है. तो आप अलग सामने एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करते हो अपने आप के साथ कि आई विल परसिस्ट, क्योंकि मुझे कुछ नहीं करना है, मुझे सिर्फ अपनी थॉट चेंज करनी है, राइट? सो जब आप ये कॉन्ट्रैक्ट किए हुए होते हो ना अपने आप के साथ और अल्लाह विटनेस होता है, तो आपको एक अलग से ना एक इंटरनल लाइक एक यू फील मोर पावरफुल. आई थिंक यू फील मोर पावरफुल in terms of like you know in a tough moment, okay, the reason why you're being disciplined is because you made a promise to yourself and Allah was a witness. So yeah, it's a very good reason to stay persist, like to persist while a heavy circumstance hits you. Okay, let's come back to the example. So you start manifesting your specific person and things are going fine. Okay, so yeah, maybe you even manifest contact, maybe you manifest them saying good things to you, getting back on the same page, getting a proposal, almost getting movement or getting movement, and then something happens where you're like, where did it all go? Like, did I mess it up? What did I do? Now, I said this just a couple minutes ago and I will say it again. ये जो चीज़ होती है ना, ये trap होती है. Because what it does is, it puts you in a fixer mentality, right? And you start fixing and managing the 3D. Instead of staying loyal to your thought process that you should have been doing, that I would recommend that we should be doing, we start fixing the scenario. Okay, अच्छा मैं convince कर लेती हूँ, अच्छा मैं इसको समझा लेती हूँ, अच्छा मैं अपने आप को समझा लेती हूँ, अच्छा I should make this change, do this, that, micromanaging the whole scenario. Look, it's understandable. Okay, when you're going on a smooth journey and then there's a bump, it's annoying. Okay, but the thing is, that bump means nothing. Okay, it doesn't have to mean anything unless like आपका काम क्या है, आपको bumps solve करने हैं या आपको अपनी manifestation को accelerate करके अपने पास लाना है. The second thing, right? So do you want to waste your energy, time, emotions in fixing and micromanaging or planning the 3D, or you can just stay loyal to your thought process for more than 5 days? Because a lot of people that I've spoken with, the biggest problem is not being able to manifest, it's that being able to stay disciplined. People manifest things like on day 1, day 2, day 3 sometimes, right? But some things, कुछ चीज़ों में resistance होती है, और अगर resistance है तो कोई बात नहीं, आपको सिर्फ ज़्यादा affirm करना है, इसका मतलब सिर्फ यही है और कुछ नहीं है इसका मतलब. ठीक है, तो आपने क्या करना है कि अगर आपका कोई बहुत ही ज़्यादा 3D का स्टॉर्म चल रहा है इस वक्त, सही है, आई होप पहली बात वो इंशाल्लाह क्लियर हो जाएगा. सेकेंडली, अगर चल रहा है फॉर एग्जाम्पल एंड यू डोंट नो व्हाट टू डू, डोंट डू एनीथिंग. ओके, अगर किसी ने ब्रुकलिन 99 देखा हो ना, तो इफ यू नो चार्ल्स बॉयल, तो ही वंस गिव्स रोजा डियाज एन एडवाइस दैट कि बॉयल्स कैसे डिसीजन मेकिंग करते हैं. सो यू नो व्हाट ही डिड, ही मेड रोजा डिले हर डिसीजन टू द पॉइंट वेयर किसी और ने डिसीजन मेकिंग कर ली और रोजा डिडंट हैव टू मेक अ चॉइस एट ऑल. एंड रोजा आस्क्ड बॉयल, दैट्स सच अ बैड थिंग, क्या बोला है तूने, मुझे क्या सिखाया, मतलब इसमें क्या हेल्प हुई? तो चार्ल्स बॉयल ने बोला कि यही हमारा फैमिली स्टाइल है कि हम डिसीजन मेकिंग डिले कर देते हैं to the point where we don't even have to make that decision, right? I find this hilarious, and I kind of feel like it applies. It helps me. मुझे help करता है. Where if I feel like I have to make a decision, I say नहीं, क्या ज़रूरत है, क्यों decide करूँ मैं? Like मैंने already decision लिया हुआ है ना कि मुझे ये manifest करना है, तो मैं और micro decisions क्यों लूँ? I can just delay them. I can delay them until अच्छा intuitively अगर लेना है तो मैं कुछ भी pick कर लूँगी. It doesn't matter what you do in the 3D, right? What matters most is कि आपका mindset कैसा है, आपका thought process कैसा है. Say, so you want to take away one thing from this video, don't try to fix. I know it's tempting, दिल चाहता है चीज़ें fix करने का, but ना करो, छोड़ दो. और अगर कर रहे हो इतने दिनों से तो आज रोक दो, हो सकता है आज रोक दो और जो energy fixing में लगा रहे हो वो energy thought correction में लगा दो. ठीक है? Because that the second thing, thought correction, is just easier. It's easier. It feels hard, but trust me, it's easier. Okay? So comment if you ever had this experience and how you got out of it, because I think मेरे लिए ज़्यादा आसान ये होता है जब मैं अपने आप के साथ promise करती हूँ, because I owe it to myself to get what I want, right? And you do too. आपका right बनता है कि आपने जो चाहा है आप उसको receive तो करें, right? Okay, hope you have a nice day. Bye.